Okay, wait, did I click go live? I did it early. I am live. Okay. I don't even know what my thing is set to. Why did I click start? Cobblemon Let's Play? Oh yeah, that is what this is. Alright, well hello everybody. I think I just clicked go live. Did not mean to open up Notion real quick. But I gotta get comfortable streaming after who knows how long. I need to start getting consistent. But as my overall schedule ain't consistent yet, I'm not super consistent. Because I don't got school yet. I don't know how to be consistent without something else making me consistent. Cool. Give me a quick second and we can start this up. Alright, good enough for me. Hello everybody. Welcome back to the live stream. Today we have brought to you Cobblemon once more. Damn, I collected nothing. Server was offline. Most likely, just none of this actually loaded. But, you know, it's whatever. Yeah, I don't exactly know where we left off last time, but I've definitely gotten a bit further. I have an entire functioning ME system with multiple storage drives, multiple crafting components, an automatic inscriber thingy right here, and thermoelectric generators. I have immersive engineering windmills going on over here, along with cokes, ovens, crude something, alloy cleans, all that kind of stuff. And I plan to catch up on Create today. I don't know where this Create thing of theirs have been planted. Probably wasn't here. Yep, right there. So they contain this thing. Oh, they did the whole crystal resonance. I wonder how good it works. And I want to catch up with this. Oh, that's interesting. To literally put a sail down here. So what I end up needing is a stationary contraption. I don't think that's the word for it. I need whatever these things are. Because it's automatically picking it up. It is in fact working. So that's what I want to go for. Oh yeah, right, and I need one of these. The portable storage interface. And I plan to get through some of this by creating a crafting... Not a crafting, a quest line with it. I have Claude open to help me create a quest line for this specifically. Something that actually gives you rewards and stuff instead of just, you know, being the default. How can I move this? Let me think. I don't have editing, that's why. That's not what I meant to do. I'll change the group into Pack Quest because it's made by me. Could I add a different subcategory? I don't think I can. Good. Whatever. Okay. So what my prompt is gonna be, okay. Do you think you can create for me an up to date right mod quest line? The idea is that it will guide me through the basics of Create and lead me towards creating an automatic farm via the use of the portable storage interfaces, portable storage interfaces, funnels, and those rotating contraptions that can have those farm blades on them that will pick up the crops, as well as having a chest on top of said contraption that picks up the drop automatically by just placing it on the contraption. Give me like 10 quests? I think 10 quests would be enough. Give me like 10 quests for that, or more quests. I think that should be roughly enough. I will also tell it. Also, forget about the category. The category was meant to just be the page. And you don't have to lift off the next one. Just the previous. Again, also, don't make abstract quests like the previous one dude said. Maintain active farms for 20 plus different resource types. The reward's the same. The rewards should only be item rewards, XP rewards, level or amount, or most, or reward table, where it can be a choice of item or a random reward. Like say an Infernium seed pack that contains the tier 1 seeds. Actual, hopefully that should help it a little bit. Instead of making such weird quests, it's gonna make something a little bit more doable. So let's just call it create. Edit the chapter icon at create. And this dialloy. That's basically the first thing. Yeah, I think that should work. Well, let's go back home and try to get this done. Or actually, does he happen to have nether quartz essence? I'm gonna steal a bit real quick. Ah, it's not protected over there, but it's protected over here. Hey, how much? I should be okay. Thank you. I'm only gonna steal too much. Alright, I kind of hate that it's snowing and I didn't finish my house. I don't know if y'all can see. This is the start of what my base was gonna look like. I didn't finish it. I kind of like my windmill. I kind of don't like the top half. I messed up with that, but it's kind of hard to build. But you know, I tried my best. Anyways, engineer's goggles to the start. What does it cost to make an engineer? You know what? Fine. Along with andesite alloys, 8 andesite alloys, one wrench, copper sheet. You do not need copper. Whatever. Let's see this. Name engineer's foundations. Getting started with create. Let's see if this even knows what it's talking about. Welcome to Create. This mod uses rotational force and stress units to power amazing contraptions. Start by crafting the engineer's goggles, essential for seeing stress, speed, and other mechanical information. Also, your first building materials. I definitely need a hammer. I'm just going to do a hammer instead. The rewarded andesite alloy, which yeah. Iron ingots. Let's do a reward. And I hate that R to the other thing. Create starter kit, which will have andesite alloy, another 16. Alright, let's go with 16. Copper sheet. Yes. Zinc ingot. What other thing could be useful as a quote unquote starter kit? I need some of the other building materials. Iron sheets. 6 iron sheets. I'll take that, and that can be an all table reward. That would be nice, actually. An all table reward. And I can edit that to be twice as big, except maybe it should be 3 times. Actually, it's 3 times. You're right. As in, I'm right. 1 second. Okay, whatever. Yeah, whatever I did. And then after that, I do want to make the hand crank one of them because the hand crank is funny. And I already made the water wheel, but you know. Basic power generation. I don't know why they keep on doing the windmill, like over at their base. But you know, it's their deal. But I do think that the water wheels are the best thing. They're great. Yeah, I'm getting this. How do I make a thing? Okay, it's literally just that. No wonder. Meant to make it 8 shafts, cog wheels, 4 small cog wheels, and 2 giant cog wheels. Can't spell cog wheel. The reward can be more. I know, crazy, right? More cog wheel. But you know, I feel like this is a fair quest line so far. Mr. Claude ain't going crazy with it. Previous rotational basics. Stressometer. Honestly, I don't even know what the stressometer does. It would be fun to find out. Wants me to make a mechanical press. I technically don't have to. I think this thing thinks I need to make a mechanical press to break the stuff, but I don't have. Wait a second, it's because this hammer is from the wrong mod. That's why. Okay. Oh, this is right. I see. It's because it's thinking it's really the only thing I can start with is the andesite alloy. So this thing somehow it wasn't wrong, but it was also wrong at the same time. It's a weird combo. Mechanical press, millstone, and make copper sheets. 8 copper sheets to get zinc ingots. I don't know why it keeps on giving zinc, but you know what? Sure. Basic processing. Like maybe I should catch up now, but part of me wants to just continue until I can actually make the farm, and then I'll go through all of them. Might take a little bit, but basic processing. Brass ingot seems like an issue. I don't feel like this thing knows how to craft brass ingots, but whatever. Precision mechanism. What the hell is that? Okay, no, that's a real thing. That is a real thing. Thanks for the follow. So what is this one? This is definitely feeling like it's going too far. Telling me to create 4 electron tubes? Okay, I have to fact check this now. What the hell does it think these things are? So brass you get from mixing. Yeah, that ain't happening soon. Well, actually, it can do it with that, the alloy clan, but that's not technically how you're supposed to do it. The precision things, it never mentioned this. So that's great. And then the electron tube, okay, that ain't that bad. But it still did not talk about the deployer at all. Gotta tell it skipping a couple steps. Whatever. Let's catch up. Which aren't technically the ones I need? You are messing up with the progression. How did this happen? It's just not paying attention. Meanwhile, the forest is on fire. Let me stop this before it reaches my house. Ouch. Oh, oops. It's probably because of that thing, huh? Damn, the fire somehow did spread over. But like, very minimally, I don't even know how it spread over. My house is fine. Just casually, my house gets set on fire, you know? It happens, I guess. During winter, too. I feel like makes it funnier. What's it called? Scaffolding? I need my scaffolding. Well, goodbye to the pink tree, huh? Oops. Maybe I should be more careful with my little build. Maybe just a tad. Damn it. Too far. Ow. This Pat Rat here is just chilling. Just saw it all happen and he's going like, wow. What the hell is that thing? The moth it? That thing's terrifying. Is that the moth thing? I have to go check now. That is the moth thing. Oh my god, you're terrifying. Get away from me. Okay, anyways, now that that dilemma is sort of over. You're missing many steps, is the message I'm gonna say. There are a lot of more things you need to be able to get the brass ingot, precision mechanism, and electron tube. The first quest is already messed up because you can't get the goggles or the wrench without first the press thing. The brass first needs what? The brass first needs the mechanical mixer. So we're gonna need to do that. A basin and a blaze burner, which might take us a while. The precision thing requires first the mechanical press. Well, I guess it technically is in there. They have the mechanical press in there. So that's not really the thing. It requires the mechanical, the deployers and the depots. Depot, and the electron tube requires sandpaper and rose quartz, which rose quartz is easy. Let's just keep on going through these and find out if there's more stuff that it's just getting wrong. How do I get a linear chassis? As well as a radial chassis. Also a mechanical piston. Mechanical piston. Let me just look at these first, and if it makes sense. Okay, that is simple to make. That is actually possible. All of this is more possible than the previous one. The contraption basics can all be made even before the basic processing. Also, I don't want everything in just a straight line. The item transport, let's see this. It is from mechanical. What can I not spell? 16 mechanical belts. This should not be too hard. I swear. Andesite funnels. Doesn't make that 4. I don't think I need that many. Brass funnel. The brass tunnel is the biggest issue. That's dried kelp. It's also just dried kelp. This is brass and dried kelp. Well, you technically end up having to be after this. You technically don't have to be. You can just have it somewhere like over here. because if you can't be connected in a line. And lastly, what I'm going for is a mechanical harvester. And then like 2 chests. I end up also needing a portable storage interface. 4 of those. I'll make 4 of those. Those should not be too hard. It's a chute and andesite casing. Yeah, okay, that's believable. Then there's windmill bearings, which I feel like everything else. Okay. And there shouldn't be a solo quest for automated farm system. Those are all abstract quest requirements, which I told you not to do. Hopefully that fixes it. Anyways, we can start this off though by getting create. And I happen to have an andesite alloy. Lovely. Make 10 at least. And just like that, the first quest can be completed. I end up needing a hand crank. The hand crank is so funny. I kind of love the hand crank. And then a water wheel. Which none of this is that hard to make. Like, then just needing a lot of cogwheels and large cogwheels. I happen to have already some. Let me place this down real quick. I don't know how many you wanted, like 8 and 4. On one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love when I run out of logs. Awful. 1. I swear I just needed 1, right? Yeah, I did that already. Can I make a stress on? I need a speedometer. Let me just add speedometer into that as well. Is this making this a little bit better? No, not at all. Because it kind of messed up all the previous ones. Okay, no, hold on. I was going with your quest. I didn't mean for you to recreate all of them. I just wanted you to fix the order. Like, I just removed the goggles and wrench from the engineer's foundation. And all the other quests are the same. Well, I guess he'd only change one thing. Engineers is just andesite alloy, followed by basic powered gen, then rotational basics, which lead to both stress management and basic processing. And here fill in the gaps for the rest of them after this, like making the deployer, the stuff, etc. Everything after this point you can change. Hopefully that should work a little bit better. I do need to make a mechanical press though, and a millstone. Press, easy. A millstone, still easy, okay. There we go, this might be a little bit better now. The previous from basic processing, engineers, goggles, the wrench, iron sheets. Makes a lot more sense. This is how it should have been the whole time. Woo. And a reward from the Create starter pack. And I don't know why I would do the other thing. I love how I didn't listen to my other thing that I said, but whatever. 4 depots, 2 deployers. Name how what a fitting title. Depot and deployer. Really went creative with that one, huh? The rewards is more depots and more deploys. You know what? Fine, I'm gonna listen to it because that's kind of funny. And yeah, I need a heating system. I end up needing a blaze burner. It's gonna be awful. Well, mysterious conversion. Maybe I should start with an empty blaze. Yeah, empty blaze burner. Basins. And a mechanical mixer. That shouldn't be how it works. Two. Well, that's too many. Why the hell does it think to give all the rewards are just more of what it just gave? The name though is heating system. I got a little bit better. This is making a little bit more sense. 8 brass ingots. 4 brass sheets. Why the thing just gave up on making cool rewards? Whatever. I just want to at least set up the quest line, then follow it and see if it makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, then obviously gotta change some stuff. I have to get rose quartz from Create. Why the hell is it telling me to make 8 or 4 sandpaper? Just the one, I think, is enough. Is it a real thing, or is it making this up? No, it's just the name of it. Fine, I'll give 2 as a reward. Rose quartz processing. This makes sense. This is actually what you do. Alright, there you go. Maybe like this. And then continue with the deployer plus brass. What? Is this the kind of gap filling and reordering you wanted? Yeah, but can you actually continue with the quest? Like the last ones you can redo if you want these. Can you at least just resay them? um, if you see necessary modification, tell me. By the way, you can also have various previous. Here I'm thinking like 1, 2, and 3 would be kind of cool. Can I change up the stuff? Yeah, okay. The precision mechanism, supposed to be 2 of them. For some reason, gold sheets. Whatever, I'll accept it. It does not need brass in any way, so I don't see why it's telling me, oh yeah, put the brass in there. It's only you that is before this. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Electron tube is its own thing, which the previous, yeah, that makes sense. Electron tube is such a crazy name. Rose quartz, polished rose quartz. So weird. I'm just not even bothering doing a different reward table. I should, but like, electronic components. That is what it is, I guess. And then the linear chassis, the radical, and the mechanical piston. This one stayed. Good. Traction basics. Moving structures. I love how this is just more of them again. He gave up on being original. Oh, you're so right. Yeah, please give me that super glue so I don't have to get it myself. It's telling me I can put this somewhere after you, which I definitely can. I should put it like right here. Yeah, that should work. You can delete the rest of you. Brass funnel. Whatever a clockwork bearing is. That. A rotation speed control? That's a real thing, okay. You know what? I'm not gonna question it. I think it might have a point. Again, the point is we're gonna see if this thing is smart or it's absolutely making stuff up. I kind of can't wait to see it just be making all of this up. I would find that kind of funny. Precision mechanism and electron tubes. Gotcha. Why not? Item transport can come from contraption basics. Being belts. I will definitely need belts for what I specifically want to do. And the andesite version of the tunnel. Wait, did I put funnel instead of tunnel? I did put tunnel instead of funnel. You're the wrong thing. Okay, I fixed it. I want the thing that throws things around though. That's my favorite. Okay, it's literally tells me about brass tunnels. So let's just add the brass tunnel in there. I don't need advanced stuff for the harvester, I'm pretty sure. Almost at the end though. Two mechanical harvesters. The name harvesting contraption. Now it's taking a while for me to do the quest line. Trust. This is how I set up. Why is this goddamn reward just for mechanical harvester? I shouldn't be listening to the stupid AI, but you know what? Fine, I'm listening. I think it's not very creative. Yeah, all I need is andesite alloy and iron plates. I really don't need. I'm just gonna add it to this instead of the other thing. That should be fine. What I definitely need is this portion, which is a portable storage interface. 4 of them, sure. Alright, okay. Reward is 8 of these. I'm not doing that. Doing 2 of these, but I made it 2. And 2 chests. That makes sense. Then more XP. 300 XP. Whatever. The last thing is build a complete rotating farm contraption. Use a clockwork bearing to rotate a contraption with a mechanical harvester and storage. Use PSI to collect the harvested crops. Let's see if that's even correct. I'm gonna go to this dude's place real quick. I didn't even notice that Mar joined. I want to see how they set it up. Again. Ow. So it is a mechanical bearing in the center, right? With, I swear the windmill bearing is just powering the thing. So the mechanical bearing is actually moving the stuff, and then everything else is just the contraption. I think I get it. I should be capable of recreating it fairly easily. So as long as I just make the linear chassis, mechanical piston. I mean, I technically don't need the 3 things, I'm pretty sure, but for quest sake. Need more shaft. And then the radial chassis. And I do need a windmill. No, I need a water. I have a water wheel. I could technically maybe make this same one work, but so the idea, I need water and trapdoors. Can't type. Oh my god. There we go. So with the use of this many trapdoors, I can pick up water. Where can I test this out? Did I just test it out here? I feel like I should make a small version. So like the water wheel can just go right this is just to test it. I'm not really doing it. So right here, water wheel, place you, break you, right? Then 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I need more trapdoors, huh? 5. Break you. And then I can place it on this one? Yes, I can. That's how it works. And then shaft it. What is it? Some bearing thing. Bearings. It's a bearing something. Make a mechanical bearing? That's what they had over there, right? I think. Mechanical bearing. And then linear chassis. Yep, that's rotating. And stop it like that. And if I do that, it should not let it, but theoretically it would have. Oh yeah, it still does. The thing I kind of have to figure out is which is the thingy that lets you uh upside down. Turn it upside down. Oh my god, that thing's giant. What's the create item that lets you turn horizontal shafts into a vertical shaft? Did I click the button? I did not mean to click the stupid button. Vertical gearbox. Vertical gearbox. Well, I just need a gearbox. Oh, ow. Good. I think I can just put it in there, and yeah, now it's a vertical gearbox. And then I can go ahead and stop you. Eat you guys up. Vertical gearbox. Mechanical bearing. Linear chassis. The idea that these would be rotating. Yeah, that's really simple. I need a light level mod. Options, control, keybinds, light level, toggle light overlay. Uh, 1, keypad 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Literally only for the minimap, which isn't exactly useful. Why did they do that? Well, that doesn't help, huh? Controls, keybind, light. I need something that's not used, I guess. There you go. So we successfully made a thing that moves, right? Caught up with them. And now I have to just move this downwards. This turned into ice, but if I waterlog it, it should be incapable of turning into ice. Damn waterlogged. One way to waterlog it, I guess. And I somehow need to get underneath this. Let's just... Like, I basically have to move this down here. Out of my chunks. Should I maybe, Yeah, I shouldn't make this over here, because it's out of my chunks. It'd be so much cooler over here. Ouch. Well, this isn't cooler. I think this is the first time I've fallen in here, though. I'm gonna do it, because I feel like it'd be funner here. So the way that it worked, I basically just need the linear chassis right there and there. Stop you. The mechanical bearing ended up having to go like... Where do I put the mechanical bearing? What exactly did they do? They put it in the very center, right? Yeah, they did. But can I put a waterlogged thing in there? It's my question. Like, can I just put a goddamn shaft in between? Either way, this shouldn't matter too much. I need the vertical gearbox to be basically here. So the shaft from the water wheel comes from here. The water wheel comes from right there. And the trap doors go right there, right there. Bam, bam. And I place the water on this one. Now it's rotating. Easily just put this there. Is it not possible for it to move? Did I mess it up? I don't think it should matter, but currently nothing's happening. I need to put a chassis, like otherwise it won't work. Okay, yeah. And can I or can I not place a shaft and then a linear chassis? I really doubt it, but maybe. Okay, but it doesn't move the thing. But if I grab the super glue, not what I meant to do. Maybe I did mean to do that. No. But can I put a linear chassis there where I accidentally put it? I do that on accident. Yeah, that technically works. Just the issue is I can't waterlog it. I mean, I guess I could just have one of them not waterlogged. Is there a way I could manage to get a gap between the mechanical bearing and a linear chassis? Oh, hello. Hi, my day's good. I should move the YouTube chat so it's more visible. Move that over there. Thank you for asking. I won't lie. That's nice. My day's been good. Doing engineering. Is there a way I could manage to get a gap between the mechanical bearing and the linear chassis so I can put water there as the center so that the whole area, so that the bearing is the center block of the farm, Florida? I was wanting to put a waterloggable block above the bearing and then the chassis above that, but only the waterloggable block seemed to move, and the chassis did not. I think that makes sense. Use a contraption block. Place a linear chassis directly on top. Use super glue. What? Okay, maybe I can. Oh, okay. I need to light this place up a little bit better, huh? Creepers are annoying. They can't even kill me. They're just annoying. I really need a mod that will let me see the light. Oh. Okay, let me just get one of these fences real quick and try this. This is what I'm hoping would work. But right now it's only moving that. Because ideally I'm going to place the water right there. Start moving it, right? Then I need the super glue. Okay, now that worked. Okay, whatever. It worked before. But I just never actually used it correctly. Hey, Tauros. You move. I didn't even make the mechanical bearing yet. Or the mechanical harvester. Which is technically the important part. Mechanical harvester. I have iron plates from that one, so. And I have iron sheets that I picked up. Thing. Now I have a mechanical harvester. I just need 2 chests. A bit more dirt. Fill in the holes. And I think I need the glue for these to actually stick on correctly. Otherwise they just won't stick, but let's find out. Let's say like I put them in here, I start the thing. No, they just start going. So let's grab my hoe, right? And we'll plant right here 2 crops. I just need a seed. And some mystical fertilizer so I can see it grow. Let's say this Infernium seed, right? Hi, hi. You're still in the chat. How was your day? Oh, I'm asking. Okay, so grow it fully, right? Somehow I should have figured out how to activate this thing without breaking the dirt, but... And it broke it, but it didn't pick it up, because that needs to be glued on. Okay. So this part does have to be glued on. Now it should work. Nope. Why did that not glue on? Going great so far. Now that's better? Yes. I guess my next question is, can I make this in a way that I can still access this? So I feel like I should just break you, place a spruce plank right there, see if it runs. There we go. I'm still figuring out how to use the super glue. Why did I use an... Why did I use the one block that would in fact not work? There we go. That's what I wanted. Now I can place the dirt. And I can always just come here and stop it with a right click. And also hoe the entire place around. And honestly, this should never stop. I do need another chassis. The issue is, I guess, at some point I have to stop it. And it breaks the blocks that it's on. But I need to do that, right? I need one on basically all of these blocks. Hi, other person. Welcome to the chat. How's it going? Does the harvester need to be on the same level of plant, or can it higher? Is there a way I can prevent the chassis from breaking the farmland block when I pause the contraption? That is my, I assume, favorite Pokemon. Good question. There's a lot of them that I like. What did I say? I mean, I really like a lot of them, but I think I have to go with the cliche-ish answer. I think it's Eevee. Because I really like Eevee and it having all its Eevee. I think the evolutions are really cool. So I don't know which one would be my favorite Eevee. Maybe Leafeon, but the idea of Eevee in general is what I find cool. Yeah, I'm gonna test out now though, if it's possible to get this to move or to break the things one block above. I don't think it can. Maybe I can just look it up online. You're right, maybe I should just do. I feel like I might as well just go with it. Do I bother that much? This definitely does not work. There's no way that works. So honestly, let's just deal with it by not dealing with it. Get a couple more harvesters though. Let us go 1, 2, 3, 4 out. Yeah, I definitely have to go with a different solution. But for now, this should be fine. I think it's not possible for them to break the ones on the edge, but we'll find out. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's too many. Two, three, four. And then, of course, I need those item things. Let me go get those item, whatever you call it. The portable item interface. And I end up also needing a tunnel. Funnel. I don't have dried kelp. I have the way to make it, I think. The portable storage, I don't have a chute, but the chutes are really easy to make. I ran out of andesite casing, that's amazing. I should make an automatic thing, but for now, log. Andesite alloy. Right click, right click, right click. Need a second one. I'll accept the extra stuff. And I should be able to just place one there, place one there. And what exactly happens? That should catch all of those, I'm pretty sure. And let's say I get fertilized essence. Oh, wait, right. It doesn't actually pick up the thing. 3, 2, 1. I need to glue it on. Go. Now it's actually connected. So when it goes one loop around, yeah, did that actually do anything? No, because there's no way to take it out, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I can literally just put a chest here. I wish. Or maybe above it? No, that's not above it. Assuming that doesn't work, though, I'm gonna go make a tunnel anyways. So, an andesite tunnel, I need dried kelp, which requires kelp, to be crafted, which requires me to put it in here. The resources. And I need a singular kelp. Now with the singular kelp, I can make 2 andesite funnels. So I can go ahead and... I assume that didn't work, right? Love how it did that. Yep, that's what it did. And then how do I put it in there? I don't know. I think I should go to sleep. So they put what on what to make it do what? Funnel into a hopper. That's right. Yeah, okay, fine. You can literally do the same thing. That's the simplest way to do it. Now it just drops the item on here. Works. And as long as it never stops, I can in fact have these hoed as well. Oh, that's too far. 2, 3, 4. This iced up? What? Need a lantern here. Let me go get a lantern, I guess. I didn't think it'd have a chance of breaking. The only way I should stop it is right there. Yeah, because that breaks multiple blocks, like that many. But as long as I never stop it again, I'm set. I can literally just go into here, and in the meantime, we can place way too many Infernium Seeds. Take a while to grow, I know, but I mean, have enough. Is that all the Infernium Seeds I had? That don't seem right. Yeah, there's 57. I knew I had more. One keeps breaking on thing. The water wheel not it turned into ice again. Yeah, this one keeps on breaking. I don't know if it's because of the water wheel. Kind of blame the ice. Really thought that it wouldn't be waterloggable because there's a fence there, but I don't think that the fence matters, huh? It's kind of funny though. Hmm. What's the way to fix this? I feel like I'm just not making enough stress points. I accidentally broke it. Could I just place another water wheel here, you think? That's what I'm thinking. That literally worked. Yeah, that didn't work. I didn't think it would. I'm trying to do that. Why is that going wrong now? Please let me through. There we go. I don't know what that means. My question is, will it stop breaking them now, or is it still flawed? I'll just let it go, and if I notice there's a... That was me. If I notice there's stuff breaking still, obviously that wasn't the issue. Need one more of those, one thing. Mechanical harvest. What's definitely causing issues. Or wait, I don't have water out. Maybe that's causing issues. I don't know. What are they looking for? Mechanical harvester. Will it continue to break them? Should I have gone with the other idea? Let's see it. With the exception of these. Well, no, let's just... Meanwhile, I'll look it up. How can I make it harvesters that go left and right the whole plot of farmland instead of a rotating system? Because I feel like left and right might be better and it won't have as many faults. So far it has happened to not break anything. I do think that the stress units or the option fixed it. My question is this one breakable? It might not be. No, it's not. This one is, right? Damn it. Yeah, that's craftable. But it didn't seem to. No, now it did it. Yeah, that was weird. This ain't stopping no more, so I think it's okay. This ain't capable of being picked up though, which is an issue, but whatever. So this row is unusable, not that row. Oh yeah, that works, huh? Please give me more cobblestone. I will surround this base level with it. Oh, I broke the lantern. Oops. Paste that back. I'm like, you're hoping that hopefully the heat off of this is supposed to stop it from becoming ice. Kind of what I was hoping for. I don't know if it will or not, but you never know. And yeah, well, what the dude has set up in his base, I know what it is. It's what are they called again? I don't want to need to look up the name, so I wanted to see the name. It is literally called a growth accelerator. Okay, fair enough. That's a fair name. So I need growth accelerators. Which growth accelerators end up needing fluix blocks and fluix ME systems. Let's just make fluix block. After that, I need one of these. The fluix pipe. And I would end up needing a fluix fiber cable. Surprisingly, I don't have this one already. Yeah. And then honestly, I would be so close to having everything to autocraft it. Do I have enough to make like 4? 4 next. No. I end up missing glass. I for sure don't have. Just putting some of this stuff in here so I can use it in the ME system. Well, honestly, not the seed. Do not care for the seeds at all. And leave me alone. I need to get the stupid light level mod. I hear that. It's coming from the tree. That was funny. It's coming from the tree. There is, of course, right there. At least one flow exceed over there. Because what am I missing? Blank template. I'm gonna need a couple more of you. 5, please. I'm missing iron and glass. Crazy. Iron. I have enough to make iron. Yep, let's add that as a pattern. Bam. What was I trying to make? I don't remember no more. Uh, what was I making? Let me think. I don't think that I remember. Growth sticks, no. Growth accelerators? Was it growth accelerators? No, this is what I'm making, not this. Missing a way to make glass and a way to make fluix crystals. Well, again, fluix crystals should honestly be super easy. That I ran out of blank patterns. That's what it is. Blank templates. I know it's blank patterns. And I'm missing Certus quartz, dust, and glass. Certus quartz, dust, though, it's easy. And then glass, I just need sand. Happen to not have sand. And then smelt sand. Do I still have that furnace? I still have that furnace. I'm gonna need to make another pattern provider. Wait a second. And with this one, I don't know if I'm placing these too close to each other. I think it should be fine. Yeah, I don't think this is connected to anything. So where I placed it. Ouch. Nope, that's not good. How about right here? Right there. All of a sudden, this is powered. This ain't. It is so awkward because I have everything too close to each other. I'm most wondering if I can just connect this here and it technically works. But I don't think it will. Okay, I get it, I get it. Because then it gets confused because there's multiple things connected to it. Gotcha. But if I place it, say, I can just do this. Yes, I can. Then the only thing I'm missing, the wire connector, and an LV power. Uh, One of you. Then with those, make the copper wire. Those make the low voltage wire. Now you're also gaining power. Luckily, it's not enough to kill it. Seems like it. If I put the glass in here, I should be able to make those templates. 10. Somehow I can make 10. And let's say I'm going to start with making sand. Sand. Like normal sand. Just, no, there we go. Sand. And then I should be able to make glass via the furnace. So I don't run out of glass. Your sand. And then your glass. Then the only stuff I'm missing out on is the recipe to make fluids. You? Yeah. I think that should possibly be enough to start making the growth accelerator. But besides the growth accelerator, I actually need the crystal resonance generator, which I don't have a thing for. But I have a thing to make everything but the charged Certus quartz. I'll get to that at some point, though. I mean, the charged Certus quartz can be made in an... only in the charger? Damn, okay. Well, I have one question then. Can I, in fact, make another pattern provider? And then just hook this up somewhere? It seems like now I have enough power to actually supply things. So, if I just go ahead and place this here, and that here, not like that. My power did not go out. And now I have a charger. So I can go ahead and make this pattern. Place that in the charger. And honestly, maybe the power will go out when I need to charge it, but hopefully it won't. Hopefully it'll be fine. Let's make 4 growth accelerators. I'm missing Certus quartz dust. I don't have a thingy for Certus quartz dust. Damn Certus quartz dust. So I said 4 growth accelerators. Right? Somehow I have enough. You know? Somehow I do. Bam. In a little bit. 4 growth accelerators. I think it might be the oh, it's not that. Okay. Well, I'll just let it finish. Because the furnace is not upgraded. So it's gonna take, I think, the same amount of time that a normal furnace would take. Wait. I didn't run out of power, but something ain't right. Furnace glass. Scheduled glass. Okay, glass isn't working. Why is this not working? I feel like this should work. They have specific sides for things. Okay. let's look into this then. For some reason, this did not work. My main idea is maybe it wants to be upside down for some reason. Will it fit? Will it fit? It fit! I put that glass one back. Wait, why did I get the iron nut? Oh, this messed it up. Because now I think it's connected to the other thing. Okay, let me move this. Need a pipe? A pipe? What the hell is it called? These things. So, put you back here. Oh, wait, you were in the... Oh, I broke the charger. Duh. And then the furnace should have glass. So if I try to go make a glass, a singular glass. It's scheduled. It actually did it. Okay, that seemed to fix it, I guess. Okay, this doesn't seem to work. I didn't think that this goddamn furnace was gonna be weird. Seems very complicated. I see what it means. Okay. This is much more complicated than I would have liked it to be, but I can deal with it. Like, I technically get what it wants. Sadly, it is not as simple as just hooking these two up. I wish. But it's not as advanced. So what it needs... Basically, I don't think that this will be able to put in the glass, will it? Cancel. Try to make one. Start. And I don't think it'll be able to put it in. No. So it has to put the item above downwards. And then I'm gonna need an export bus. I guess it doesn't need to be an export bus. It can be a hopper, but I need some way to move the item upwards. This is gonna be a dumb idea. Can I... Don't think this is gonna work, but by the off chance it does. Oh, it doesn't. Maybe I just do it this way. Basically, it's just the furnace right here, the pattern provider right there. And I need... I put two. The hopper is the other. Okay, that's kind of funny. Item pipe. There's an item pipe, right? Fluid pipe. Awful. I have no idea how to move an item over here. Does Create have a simple way to move an item upwards? So like a hopper into something that takes it 2 blocks up, then into a funnel. Mechanical belt. Shoot. The hell? Andesite funnels can push stuff upwards? How so? I don't know exactly what it means. Andesite funnel make item go up. Vertical item transfer, what? Oh, you just hit it with the wrench? What? Wait, wait a second. I happen to have the create wrench. I didn't even know that. I need a chest. I'm currently not believing this. So if I, let's say, have a spruce log in here, it's not directed the right way. The spruce log in here, right, is going to go into this chest, which is whatever this produced. So I can then have an andesite tunnel upwards. That work? No shot that works. What the hell? No shot. Wait, okay, I need to test this out now. I'm surprised that let it. Okay, now let's say uh glass need to be in there. I want to make glass, right? Glass, make one, start. It's in here, right? It got sent from this downwards. And then once it finishes, it'll output into the hopper. And oh my god, why did that work? You can shoot stuff upwards? Okay, create. Thank you. This is amazing. Uh, that should not have worked, but I'm so happy that that did. Now though, is there any way I can hook up the, yeah, there's an easy way I can just hook it up again. Right there. Right there or something, I don't know. Okay, that ruined it. Oops. My bad, I forgot. Honestly, just put the stupid charger right there. And it'll work. It is such a mess behind that. But it works. Anyways, I didn't finish my last one, but now I think it should be able to. Because it can actually craft the glass. It takes a bit. It's not fast, but it's gonna do it. A little bit closer, Taro. Oh yeah, let me check how this is. Has it paused at all? Has it broken one? No. So the whole issue was, in fact, the one water wheel wasn't enough, but two water wheels was enough. Just the stress unit was the issue. Making glass takes a while. I should start making more, so I can make more of these hydro thermoelectric. I don't know why I keep on calling it hydroelectric. That's not the name. The issue is, I don't think there's an easy way for me to do it, because I need access to the coke oven. Like, to make these, I need to be able to make Constantin steel. Which is definitely a way. I guess my biggest question is, um, my biggest question ends up being, can I use a hopper? Well, when I don't have enough resources. I'm hoping here that I have stuff in there. Yeah, I do. Alloy Clin. Did they code it in a way that I can export out the resources? That was awfully played. No, I don't think I can. Immersive engineering, can you export the items from the alloy Clin via hopper? What? Well, I'm talking about this right now. Let's talk about the arc furnace, which might be the issue. The arc furnace, though, can in fact do what I'm looking for. For this one, at least. When it comes to the steel, I need a different method. Maybe I can still do the arc furnace? I can still do the arc furnace. Oh, I can't. I need coke dust. Get coke dust. I would need the crusher, but maybe the crusher can be built. Okay, I see it being possible. I think it's possible. I just need upgraded machines, though. And luckily, I actually do have enough. Oh, but this is an exporting. Huh. Harder with EA2. Okay, it's doing some wacky stuff too. The pattern provider pushes the ingredients into the charger. The charger does the starting thing. Then the import bus on the green sublet pulls the results of the charger and attempts to store it in the network. Gotcha. So it can't be automated. However, it probably can. Can I change this to export? Yes, I can. So I can just set up the same thing I have over there. Like, I mean over there, I mean right here. I just need one more andesite funnel. And if I hook up everything technically the same, well, actually, not even technically the same. Technically, it'll be better. All I have to do is you. Okay, that lag spike. Weird. You charger, right? And I'm trying to think of this, how to do this. This works. This shoots it out. This shoots it in. I don't think this would work by itself, but at A2, I don't have the thing in here. I don't have it connected. Now, this is an option. So if I say one, shoots it in here, charges it, and it threw it upwards, and that didn't do what I wanted. I don't know what I'm trying to do with this, but it can shoot it upward. It could just use another goddamn hopper. Literally copy this design. I was hoping there'd be a way I could do this stuff. But I should be able to just do my thing break. That's it. Whatever, I don't care enough to figure it out. Let's see this now. At 82. Whatchamacallit? Where is it? Where is it? Where? What? What? Huh? I have a better question. How expensive is this? Concurrent processor. Entro crystal. What the hell? Entro dust? Entro crystal? Entro. I'm confused entirely by this. You craft entro seed. Entro. Entro seed. Oh, okay. It's awful. Yeah, we're not doing that anytime soon. Um, so my question was, because it had the other one going on, that's fine. It thinks it failed, but it didn't. Now let's say I want to make one more. Places the Certus Quartz crystal here. And yup, that worked. Okay. Good system for the things that have output, but they can't be outputted through the input. Okay, so if that in fact works, did everything of the the extended pattern providers through Entro? Yeah, I need concurrent processors is going to require Entro crystals. I'm gonna need that Entro seed at some point. How easy might it be to get? I have everything but the Ender Dust and the Skystone Dust. That would be just Skystone and the Ascriber. Totally possible. And Ender Dust, same deal. I kind of need a different inscriber for that though. Whatever. This was not what I was working on. This was. If I have the growth accelerators, I can then utilize this free space I think I put them on the corners. Then I can do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that's right. And blocks do not stop it from moving, luckily. Why did I do it like that? I don't know. Growth accelerator, growth accelerator, growth accelerator, growth accelerator, and then crystal resonance on all sides so that this will automatically be online, and then this should start growing faster. Yes, it is. And I can start doing this little by little. This does in fact work. And I'm gonna need how many of these? Let's see. I'll start planning them out by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. I need 52 more of these things, of each. 52 is a lot, but should work. And they should continue to work the entire time. Like, this didn't even finish. This didn't stop working, despite the fact that I filled up this entire thing with cobblestone. And it's still cutting them correctly. And this is, in fact, going a lot quicker. So I need 52 and 52. Which is a lot. I don't think I'm going to be anywhere close to being able to make 52, 52, but... yeah, okay, I think I need a bit more Certus Quartz and Iron Essence. So I'm close. And then for the Crystal Resonance, I want to make 52. I'm missing a lot of copper, a lot of iron, and a lot of Certus Quartz. Oh, I don't have Certus Quartz as a essence. What about now? I assume I still can't, but I might be able to a little bit more. 52. I actually can now, yeah. The only thing I'm missing is 111 copper, 87 iron essence. 87 iron essence ain't that much, surprisingly. But how about we just make another set of 4? We don't need to make all. Whoever knows how counting them out. I'm just gonna start placing Certus Quartz seeds and iron seeds there, though. So make 4 other growth accelerators. Yeah, give me an iron seed, Certus Quartz seed. One that's actively working will have iron seed. And the next one that we fix will have the other one. This is actually going faster than the thing is producing power. I might have to speed it up. The issue is that I have no easy way of speeding it up without having to pause it. But it's whatever. Meanwhile, I really want to get that arc furnace. But that's going to need a lot more materials to get. I'm running out of time. But I could definitely get towards it. Steel plates require that thing. Reinforced brick. Okay, that's not nearly as much. I'm gonna need a lot of steel for the arc furnace. Are you getting beaten up? There you go. Growth accelerator is completed. Let me just make the 4 crystal resonators. I should make a copper seed. Surprisingly, I don't. Damn, that finished quick. Surprisingly, I don't have a copper seed, I don't think. So I should probably get that. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have space for 2 more specialty seeds. I will make one Certus Quartz. Yep. Yeah. How many items did you have? This is getting a fair amount, I won't lie. Okay, no, it actually did have a lot, no wonder. I'm considering making it faster. Because, I don't know, is there any way to speed up the portable storage interface? Ouch. And I keep on doing that. Oh, I could, huh? That might be a good idea. I can use brass tunnels instead of yeah, brass tunnels might be a good idea whenever I get to the brass stage. The brass stage I need to do what? What's brass? Oh yeah, I need to get the stupid I could use the alloy clean, but that's unfair. I should do it based off the mod, which is just the mechanical mixer and with the blade burner. I'll hold off. I'll do it correct. So I do think I should make a copper seed. Oh, I'm surprised I hadn't made a copper seed. Copper, bam. And then if I want to make the copper essence, it's tier 3. I don't know why. At mystical agriculture. Tier 3 is in perennial, I'm pretty sure. I don't have to. Or the master infusion crystal. Dentium, that's tier 2. Ferretium, that's tier 3. And I need a seed base. Did I run out of prosperity? Yes. No. Crap. We're gonna need to go mining. Please tell me I kept like some extras. No, really. The one thing I can't get an infinite amount of, you know. I guess something had to go wrong at some point. That's smart. I didn't think the other option is to use multiple PSIs. Which yeah, that's a good idea. I should do that. Do I bother with the copper seed? Yeah, because I can't make more if I don't have copper. I do need to bother with this copper seed. Um, real quick, give me 1 second. All right, guys. This will be real quick. I swear. We'll be right back after this short commercial break. But I'm not going to bother to really put a commercial break on Twitch. Honestly, I haven't done an actual commercial break on my own for a while. Because why the hell am I? Oh, I found diamonds. The diamonds are legit. Okay. Wow, look, I found prosperity. Wow. Look at me, prosperity shards. Isn't that awesome? Um, So prosperity seed base, bam. Then I can just copper seeds. Longer than I thought. Infernium seeds. Yeah, I just replaced that one. I don't care enough to pick it up. And I think the multiple things would make sense. So I can make 3 more portable storage, whatever. I think I'll do it, yeah. Because it should... No, I need to do the brass tunnel. The brass tunnel might just fix it in general. And if I get to the brass tunnel anyway, that'd be cool. So I need to make the empty blade burner. The basins. We had the basin somewhere. The basin and the mechanical mixer. Shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. We'll find out. For now, I'm gonna throw literally everything out. I should set up some of the stuff, but I'm lazy. Bam. How's my storage going? I'm almost filled up, but not yet. So let's look at Create. I do need to make a... Let's just see what I can make. So the mechanical whisk. The mechanical thing needs a whisk. The mechanical mixer. Then a basin, I at least need 1. And then the empty blaze burner shouldn't be too bad. I am just gonna make the plates from this. And then the empty blaze burner somehow needs to have a blaze put in there. And I think I just have to go into the nether and look. I need to literally look for a blaze, I think. Let me just look this up. How do I get a blaze burner? I just have an empty blaze burner right now. Find a blaze, right click the blaze with your empty blaze burner. Is it really just a right click? I expected something a little bit more difficult. Let's find out if this is true. Slash RTP. Be lucky. Give me a goddamn nether fortress. This is not a nether fortress. Piglins. There's a gas light. Huh. Okay. That's a... To be honest, I did not think I was going to be that lucky. But I guess I am. All I did was RTP, randomly teleport. And somehow I was lucky enough to actually get another fortress where I spawned. That's incredibly funny in my blaze spawner. No shot, it's literally just that. Okay. That's great. Well, thank you, Blaze. I'm gonna add a warp. Because these people have been creating warps anyways, so I might as well. Fortress. And then let's go home. So the setup ends up being... Glad it doesn't just flow over. So I need to power the mechanical mixer somehow. But either way, the setup is blaze burner, basin. That's not what I meant. Mechanical mixer. Oh, that's interesting. Can I make a gearbox? Need another gearbox. I don't have no more andesite casing. Great. Log, please. Andesite alloy. Well, honestly, can I just accept some of the rewards? Yeah. I know this gives me brass, but technically it shouldn't. I'm glad it chose the right thing. And I don't have that. What were they looking for? What did I do this for? Gearbox. Right. If I make a gearbox, a vertical gearbox, actually, in fact, I should be able to place a cogwheel on top and then ultimately power this thing. Well, not literally there, it's too close. If we just replace the stuff, basin, mechanical mixer, I just need a singular shaft. A place shaft right there, vertical gearbox, a cog wheel right there. This is now actually moving. I need to power this up somehow with it like coal or something. I don't know. Yeah, coal works. And in order to actually make brass, I don't know why I wanted two basements. Realistically, it shouldn't. It didn't count because I didn't hold it for long enough. Why are you not completing? Oh, I see. Delete basin. There you go. That's better. And then if I want to make brass, it has to be copper and zinc. While I still have copper, and while I have that extra zinc, if I just... I don't like that it keeps on doing that. I just drop it in there, I think. And I ran out of coal. So there's like limited time. Need to put more than just two. Mixture? Where's the mixture? Brass. Mixing. Is it not fast enough? It might not be fast enough. Yeah, it's not rotating with enough speed. In that case, I need a couple modifications to this. If I get the cogwheels, I have the large ones and I have two small ones. Hopefully that's enough because I can just do the rotational bam, 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 and just, well, maybe just one would be enough. Let's find out. Vertical gearbox. There. Vertical gearbox, cogwheel, mixer. Not rotating with enough speed. Gotcha. So then one more time, large cogwheel. I want one there, but I do need the andesite casing to block it off. Then I still need the gearbox. And I still need the other cogwheel. It'll then go right there, mechanical mixer. Now it's rotating with enough force. I can place the basin, place the blaze burner, throw in the copper, zinc, feed it coal, and now it's actually creating the thing. Bam. Mixing it up, I have created 2 brass. Perfect. Now, why did I want this brass for? To make the brass funnel, that's why. If I have the brass funnel, I need a stupid electron tube. Okay, and if I want an electron tube, I need polished, and I need sandpaper. I guess now it actually became relevant. So if I get the sandpaper, easy craft, and I get the rose quartz, again, easy craft, I hold the sandpaper in my offhand with the rose quartz, simply polish it off, and I only need one to make the electron tube. Oh, okay, server lagging. It was bound to happen. No, the server was running so well. It's because it's midday now. Midday, the server just starts to die. People in Android's house start actually using the Wi-Fi. And at some point, I'm gonna make this a lot prettier, or just move it somewhere else. Did any of that even register? I don't think it should have. But to be funny, it could have. Yeah, no, I'm not even close to the thing. Server's dying. I had been going so far. Yeah, the server is dying. It was bound to happen. I thought it'd last longer. The back. No. It's funny how it's just. Oh, there you go. What was I making? Brass funnel. According to Mr. AI, this is faster than the other one, which would in fact make sense. But I think this, yeah, this does do one by buffling. Leave me alone. There you go. This is producing a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Didn't I make the seeds? Okay, and then that's dropping 64 at a time. Is it or is it not? Click and click and hold for amount. Up to 1 or up to 64. So it should be dropping. It should be able to drop 64 at a time. It might just still not though. Might not work like that. How did I break it? Is it actually not? Is it just not dropping stuff off? I think it just starts dropping off after it hits a certain limit. I don't know. I'm curious. I'm gonna let it continue going. Currently, it's not dropping stuff off. I didn't set it to a specific thing, so it's fine. Again, didn't actually stop, but it does. It had. Glad the water did in fact not ice up no more. Is it just gonna go until it hits a stack? I don't know what the rule here is. Damn, not again. Andrew had a point. This would have been annoying in all the mods. Luckily, that seemed to not happen in all the mods, but it does happen here. Almost at a stack of Infernium. Let me just put a stack in here. Mars back. Yeah, it got rid of a stack at a time. Okay, it's only dropping off a stack at a time. Is it fast enough though? Let me check that. Like this froze and it's already full. It's already maxed, I mean. Then this one's already maxed again. This one's already maxed again. It is too slow. Maybe I should just stop it while I have the chance now. What happens if I try to stop it? The hell did I just place there? Brass tunnel. Is it possible for me to stop it? Yes, it just breaks everything. Good to know. Okay. Now that it's been stopped, I have the opportunity to fix it. So what's the difference between large water wheel and big water wheel again? What's the difference between small and large water wheel? There's a specific difference where it's basically one or the other. No, there is in fact a normal and large water wheel. I don't exactly remember. I think I'm just gonna. My plan will be let's just use the third water wheel. Can I make the goggles? All I need is golden plate. Damn, craft glass. That might take a bit. I need to put upgrades on that furnace, but that'll take up too much of my power, and I'm not using up all my power right now. So I would like to keep it that way until I can like automatically make more thermoelectric generators. How do I use this? Oh yeah, there you go. Stress impact. I got to see the stress impact of the system. I don't know if I can see the stress impact of this. 32 SU at current speed. Yeah, okay. So that's consistent overall. So at the current speed, it's taking up 32 stress units overall. And if I were to upgrade the speed, it would affect things. Very broadly stated, it would affect things. I make more wireless boosters. Ender dust is my issue. I have a mill, don't I? I have ender pearls. I have enderman essence. Thank you, me, for making that a choice reward. Kind of OP, but you know, I'm just listening to the AI. Makes bad suggestions sometimes, but I just let it. Okay, I maxed out on stress. Oops. Like at all? Yeah, that's too much. It's also it's too fast. That's why. Um, but I don't have another goddamn water wheel to fix that. Because this is making it go too fast, so it's not acting well with it. Your box. But I need a vertical gearbox for this. So you happen to be at a slower speed, which gives me the opportunity to use you. I don't have space there. That is 100% the same speed. Its speed only changes when it's large and small cog wheels next to each other. So that is the consistent one level higher speed, but I think that'll be fine. And then if I place you right there and the mill, this might be okay. There you go, yep. So now I can throw in an Ender Pearl. It's gonna crush it up. And now I have an Ender Dust, which will allow me to make one more set of wireless boosters quicker than having to set up another inscriber. I already had the mill. And then let's see, do I lose all my power? No shot, I didn't. Man, this thermoelectric, the singular thermoelectric generator is so much better than the windmills. Like it actually didn't lose. I'm not losing power yet. My power drain. Wait, no, I take that back. Wait, am I? No. 13, 13, 16. No, okay, I'm good. And if I start using this like from far away, it doesn't like drain more power or something. I don't exactly know what the rules are for the wireless boosters. No, I guess I make enough power. Awesome. So now with that in mind, I can go down here and start working on this with the actual... No, I can't. What? How short is the stupid range? Like per chunk? Well, I get up to there. These really aren't that great, huh? I kind of do wish we had the mod that gave the interdimensional booster. It's only 24 block distance. That's kind of the issue. It's nowhere close to how far it needs to be. And there's no upgrade, right? Don't know what that means. I mean, we can check if more would kill it. It could survive. It could not. I'm not too sure. And I can always figure out what the max is and then make a new thermoelectric generator later so that I can increase the max. The wireless booster. Which does. This is 12.3. How is that still enough? What? That did double my meters? And somehow I have enough power. I guess my test is usually the charger killed it. That's a bad example, huh? That was a bad example. Give me my thing back. Okay, not you. The other one. Charge Certus core. Let's make one. Okay, now my power is draining. Yeah. But assuming I'm not making a ton of those, I actually do have enough. I can just split it afterwards. But does it reach over here? That's the whole point. It does. Awesome. Okay. I'm going with it then. For now. How the hell did you get in here, Mud Ray? Mud Ray? Right. Okay, I'm gonna need a little bit more space so I can fit in the speed up mechanism. At least that far, I think. Kind of reaching the limit here anyway. That did not help with the light at all. There you go, that's better. So the idea is 3 water reels. 1, 2, 3. And the water will be placed on this level. So I need a barrier right there to stop it. Barrier right there. I need more trapdoors. And sadly, this won't just... Well, I guess honestly I could just place a trapdoor. This is overall kinetic stress capacity 256. Not where I wanted that to place. Now you are also creating power, right? Yep. Then I can make another water bucket just like that. And now all 3 of these are making 256. If I plug up this, does anything change? No, literally nothing changes. So this kind of helps be able to move it. So I'm going to keep it like this. So that allows for 256. I should at least be able to increase the speed 1 level. So large cog. followed by small cog, as mentioned. Increases the speed by, I'm not sure how much. And then one more time would increase it even more. Right now, andesite casing. I will need one, so let's just... I placed the andesite casing right there with the cog wheel. This is much faster than it was before. With it doing 128, which is more than enough, I'm pretty sure. And it's going to be going a lot quicker than it was. Okay, that is a lot quicker. I wasn't kidding. It happens to more closely be the speed of growth, too. So this actually isn't a bad thing. I don't know why I messed up with the position though. Only going to the second chest and not the first chest, but that's fine, I guess. Considering how much faster this is now, that's crazy. Let me grab some of the materials, because they should hopefully be enough to honestly start making more. I'll have to think. It's 1:04. I have 30 minutes max. Or I will be heading out. So let me half the wireless boosters. Stick with 2, because I'm not using it right. Because then I have the capacity of making 8? Yeah, 8. Make 8 growth accelerators. It might take a while thanks to the glass. Glass is the thing that takes the most amount of time. Thank you for the 4 ender pearls, my god. Honestly, it is so nice having looting 3 on my store. Thank you for the rerolling mod, whoever decided to add that to the pack. Or maybe? I don't know if it was Andrew. I don't know if anybody else has been recommending. But that one was cool. Only reason I have a Silk Touch pickaxe. This is crazy how fast this is. Oh my god, damn it. Let me... I love how I end up falling back. I need to just not walk through it. Yeah, but none of these are breaking either, so it's definitely enough power to keep it going. I honestly maybe could have just done 2. But who cares? More the merrier. I need coal though. The reason I need coal, I might have just done a bad thing. Crap, I did. I need charcoal specifically. I do have constantanium, whatever. I have a lot of this stuff. Okay. Because my plan ends up being I want to get a lot of steel. I do need charcoal for that though. And I have no way of getting charcoal. Well, this honestly would have worked, but I don't have that much wood essence. Weird. Like, how do I not have enough wood essence? I have 7 wood essence. Like, I don't get much. Where is wood seed here? I just passed it. Wood essence. Seed. And I'll place it into the one of the... Oh my god. This is crazy fast. It's kind of funny. I kind of like it. You change it to wood. I will also go ahead and do the bucket. No other point in keeping it, so might as well just use it. I think I do have enough to make another thermoelectric generator actually. Because I just need 5 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I need the copper coil. The most annoying thing to make, I am not gonna lie. I really wish there was an easier way to do this. I can saw it. I can metal press it. I feel like sawing would be the easiest way. Though if I do the metal press, I technically skip the whole thing. I'm getting like so sidetracked by things. Oh yeah, did the things finish? They did. So along with that, I need 8 of these. I'm missing copper. I don't have the copper or the copper recipe. Now I'm gonna have enough copper. I do. Okay, that still kills my... Huh. Yeah, it still does, just a little bit. Not enough, actually. That's not an issue with the boosters. Okay. Well, I made more. I just should make steel seeds, huh? Wait. Can I make steel seeds? Can make steel seeds. Why haven't I made steel seeds? Bad. I broke the wood seed somehow. I haven't broken any of the other ones, so that might be a one-off. Hopefully not, at least. Oh my god. Ah! I'd made way too many planks. There, this fixes my issue by the fact that I don't get kidnapped by the stupid chest. You and you. Alright. My time limit has come, but I will just finish this real quick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I love how this Wooloo is just chilling up here too. Oh my god. Get out of here, Wooloo. You're gonna run into my crops. Then I have 2 left. Yeah, let's do these 2. And then as long as I don't... So that's wood, that's Certus quartz, that's iron, that's copper. Because honestly, the ones that are set, I can just block them off so I don't mess with them. And whichever one I do have as Infernium, ideally I should probably put a thing above it, but it's fine. I haven't gotten a stack of the other thing yet. Or these ones. But this fixes the issue of things trampling over the stuff, because nothing can get between these now. Not even I can. Right through it. Okay, well, I definitely made this optimally. Let me just force chunk them. It'll actually produce off, like when I'm not logged in. But it's barely in the chunk. Yeah, I'm liking this. Goddamn cottony though. And then somehow I need to figure out how to actually import these items into the ME system at some point. Sadly, there's no barrel mod for me to have infinite of a particular item. That's not true. There's something in AE2, I think, that does that. But it's not as simple as barrels. I would have ideally barreled. This is insane, though. I'm not gonna lie. Because why the hell do they make this much? I'm gonna put a hopper here so that I have a bit more. And I'm gonna call it quits here. I do also wish there was improved chess, but you know. The unique challenge at the very least. The unique set of mods that make me have to think differently. Why the hell didn't I just use a funnel? I literally have another funnel. Well, I don't have another. No, yeah, I'm right. Go with it. Alright, whatever. So for now, I'm ending it off there. What is wrong with my eyeballs? Oh my god. That's cursed. Beans. Beans. I'm so happy with how efficient this thing is. It's gonna break as I'm offline. Watch, but it's efficient. Oh my god, I broke another one. I need to stop jumping across these. I swear. With how fast it goes too, I just fall back in. Okay, well, you know, I think I think I need to add the mod that goddamn tells me the light level. Torch. Craft some torches, please. Let's light this place up before I end up blowing it up. Or I guess a creeper ends up blowing it up. Okay, skeleton, whatever. Just snipe me. The skeleton. That's funny. I have to say the skeleton followed me from so far away and then just falls down. I think maybe let's take some of the stuff from here just for now so that it'll fill up a little bit better. I think I can mostly put everything away in the ME system. I might fill it up, but you know, not too big of an issue. Maybe next time we can find out if we can make the next tier of armor. There's still an Infernium. If we keep on going, though, I can get to Supremium and then gain flight, which would be so cool. But, you know, that's a lot of Infernium, so. That's it for now. Hope you guys have enjoyed. We'll see if I get on some other time soon. I'm awful at streaming. Probably even did this one. Just for fun. Till next time, everybody.